Good recap. Right here, as you can see, the R to R was not good. This was the original take profit here. Again, just being emotional and not holding the trade idea is what got us here today. We would have basically hit our take profit one. This was the original take profit, and of course the trade still would have been running if we left the stop at break even. It would have been a 1 to 1.74, but we cut the position early, and I'm gonna go over why we even took this trade. So we're gonna hide all the drawings real quick, and we're gonna take off the executions, and we're gonna take off this alert right here. I forgot to delete. So yeah, and then yeah, that's pretty much really it. So this is what you see on the 1 minute, but if we go to the 2 minute, this is kind of what I was looking at. We saw this 2 minute sweep, and then we saw a 2 minute inversion form right here. I was originally aiming for the change in the state of delivery. This is kind of what majority of the time of what I'm looking for. Of course, an inversion for value is good, but if you have a sweep like this, you can use the inversion. But if the breaker forms, that's even more high probability. So I was just waiting for the breaker to form here, especially after sweeping right here, and of course the market reaching down lower into a deeper discount. So of course you're going to want to expect a reversal to occur here, and that's what happened. So this was my original bias here. So on the 12H, from this candle's high to this candle's low, 50%, we met the 50%, and that's kind of where the CRT can end. Again, usually reaches 50%, and then eventually it retraces or it bounces up higher. And then if we go to the 45-minute time frame, again, time frame pairing, time frame alignment is by far one of the most important things. Two time frames right there, 12H and then the 45. And then you can see here what we have is, I don't think you can see it on NQ, but on M and NQ, there we go. So on M and Q, we have CRT, but on NQ it does. It's weird. I don't know why it's like this. But yeah, on M and NQ, on the micros, we had CRT form on the 45-minute time frame. And so I just waited for the third candle to open at 9:45, and you can see here at around here 9:45, that's when the third candle opened up. And I knew we're not coming down, especially after forming this, but we could have. So I was just being patient, waiting for the change in the state, and once we got that, I entered, and then the market just started to shoot up higher. We were using the standard deviation targets right there, and that was pretty much really it. So now the account is at break even. And again, I was risking on just the minis simply because I'm willing to risk more. I've been back testing. I've created a playbook. I've been reviewing my trades a lot more. So that's one thing I've been doing a lot more, is just reviewing the data and analyzing it and just like putting it all together, honestly. Because why not? Why not risk more? Why not take more trades? Because again, we're on this combo. I've been on this combo for like almost a couple of months, like 3 months, 4 months, and it's either we pass it or we don't. And I want to continue doing that. I want to continue to like just go through these evals. I want to just like either we pass them in like a week or we blow the account. One of the two. I don't want to have any attachment to the account or the money to buy the accounts or anything like that. I want to continue to backtest, continue to review, but also continue to take live trades and show up every single day and just review my trades that I've been taking. And again, that's pretty much really it. Crypto has been going up. Everything's been going up. Is really nice. But at the same time, again, I want to scale. I want to take these prop firms to the next level, and I want to build my personal capital to invest long term, but also just build my capital here and get bigger and bigger payouts, continue to scale, And the only way you're going to be able to do that is if you play it in a very aggressive manner, Like I realized you can play it safe. You can risk this, that. But at the end of the day, you're not going to get there as quickly as you want. And the results are going to be, the same if you were to play it safe. Like if you were to play this trade safe and then this one not safe. And like if you were just to play safe and trade in general. But me personally, like, I just have the risk appetite to risk more now, especially with how long I've been doing this for and how long I've been watching the markets. It's been a couple of years, and I just feel like I really need to level up and like take it to the next step, and that's kind of what I've been aiming for. And again, I just have nothing to lose. When you have nothing to lose, you're willing to take it to that level, and that's pretty much really it. So yeah, next week I'm gonna show up and risk the same amount. I was risking the daily loss limit, which is like $1,000. And yeah. So that's pretty much trade recap for today. I'm gonna just take it easy. I'm gonna go watch crypto. I'm gonna start charting on the road because I'm going on vacay. I'll be vlogging that very, very soon. So yeah.